Kuki militants resume violent attacks after weeks-long break targeting Meitei-inhabited villages in Imphal East. State forces engage in hour-long exchange of fire. India bloc Manipur protest permission denied, submits memorandum to PM Modi, urging visit to Manipur before 2024 ends to address ongoing crisis with direct involvement. Frustration mounts among displaced population as IDPs stage protests demanding return to homes, decrying government inaction and calling for end to proxy war for peace restoration. And protests continue in Valley demanding the revocation of the NIA probe against Arambai Tangol chief, swift action to locate missing Laishram Kamal Babu, and justice for Jiribam terror attack. Hello and welcome. You're watching ISCOM English News and I'm Ruby Unkai with you. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. After a weeks-long pause, Kuki militants once again resumed their cycle of violence in Meitei-inhabited villages along the foothills in Imphal East under the jurisdiction of Yangankopi police station. The militants reportedly coordinated attack using sophisticated weapons and bombs continued from nearby hillocks including Yanganpopi, Uyokching, Thamnapopi, Uyokching, Sangarel village and Natumching, targeting Meitei villages. This attack targeted Meitei villages such as Sabung Kokuno, Yanganpopi, Santi Kongbal and Thamnapopi around 10:30 p.m. State forces stationed in the area retaliated and the exchange of fire continued for about an hour with intermittent pauses. Fortunately, there have been no report of injuries or casualties. The permit to hold a peaceful protest at Jantar Mantar in Delhi today was denied to the India bloc Manipur or the 10 opposition parties of Manipur. The act was strongly condemned by Manipur Congress Chief MLA K. Megachandra, calling it an anti-democratic move. In a social media post, he expressed his disappointment, stating that thousands of people traveling to Delhi to join the protest were disheartened by the refusal of permission. However, he emphasized that the protests for Manipur's cause would continue in different forms across the country as the turmoil in the state has become a national issue. In response to the denial of the protest permission, the team from the India bloc Manipur, led by its convener Shanta Singh and K. Megachandra, submitted a memorandum to Prime Minister Narendra Modi today, requesting his visit to Manipur before the end of 2024. The memorandum addressed to the Prime Minister emphasized the ongoing turmoil in Manipur, which has lasted nearly 2 years since the violence erupted on May 3rd last year. The team highlighted the devastation caused by the conflict, including the displacement of nearly 1 lakh of people and the loss of hundreds of lives. The people of Manipur, they said, are desperate for the Prime Minister's presence to hear their voices and help restore peace to the state. The memorandums made several requests, including a plea for the Prime Minister to visit Manipur before the year ends. If that is not possible, they urge him to invite all political parties from Manipur to meet him in New Delhi. The team stressed that only the Prime Minister's direct involvement and proactive engagement with the people could bring lasting peace and normalcy to the state. After submitting the memorandum, the team briefed the media at Vijay Chowk in New Delhi, emphasizing the urgent need for the Prime Minister's attention to the ongoing crisis in Manipur. They expressed hope that his visit would strengthen efforts to restore peace in the region and alleviate the suffering of the people. RPIA National Secretary Maheshwar Thaunajam will lead an agitation at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi on December 8, demanding the disqualification of 10 Kuki MLAs accused of supporting armed Kuki militants involved in the killing and attacks on innocent Meiteis. In a recent interview in New Delhi, Maheshwar emphasized that over the past year and a half, armed Kuki militants have killed numerous Meiteis, including women and children, with public knowledge of the 10 Kuki MLAs backing these militants. The upcoming protest will call for a strong crackdown on Kuki terrorists and the immediate disqualification of the MLAs supporting them. Maheshwar also urged for unity in the fight against Kuki terrorism, stressing the need for people to set aside political differences and come together for this critical cause.
New Delhi da Jantar Mantar da Manipur bumangan na batawriba micham prajabu tam tinaha liba kuki terrorist amasung kuki MLS sige mayokta akoy lakliba tang ay December 2024 da akoy sit-in protest pamjaga dawri Jantar Mantar da masi amatagi oina apun bagi panggalamu minasi maram di kadi gino haba matam da si politics ki ama khaidok naraga machoy tanaraga tawdabida amat toy na punmin naraga akoy gi rasiti gi don gi adu adagi organization gi adum ta yeng dabida akoy Manipur kan dabya de harakanda amat toy na punmin narakanda akoy gi makoy kuki terrorist kil mayok ta leminasi kagino makoy na torise yam na helabani kagino makoy na kiba akhangba mi yawdaba makoy tawning ba tawba yare khangba khanba makoy gi maningda akoy gi di MLA lay akoy gi di minister lay akoy gi di minister lay hanak interview da phong na micham nupi ahum hapdo kuki terrorist ne kai na paulelen hawkip tu direct haiba ngamba LM khawte na ga CRPF na haliba kuki terrorist sing dubu martes de ga haiba ngamba haibase makoy na phong na support tawre haibdo ta abani aduna makoy kuki MLA taragi matat na disqualify tawina ba plus kuki terrorist Manipur dagi na tabada Bharat pumba dagi mutat na ba Indian government na ko decision logadam ni aduna hausi po long trip karigino at yamna akoy Indian forces so labra army sing so labra karigino moy kuki terrorist ki mayok ta ko na lepang nunoy na ko na lepang amdri sida ko na makoy gi mayok ta lepaw draba na ulay pa.
It has now been nearly 2 years since many people displaced by the ongoing violence in Manipur have been able to return to their homes. The internally displaced persons, IDPs, whose houses were burnt or destroyed by Kuki militants, have been living in relief camps for the past 19 months. These IDPs expressed growing frustration over the government's failure to facilitate their return, warning that if the authorities do not allow them to go back to their homes soon, they will take matters into their own hands. IDPs during a protest stated that they are not afraid to die and the government should be held responsible for any consequences. Today, a large group of IDPs, including children who had been displaced from Siro, Napat and Tangjeng Hallup, staged a sit-in protest at the gate of the relief camp located at KBM English School. The protesters, who have been living in dire conditions, conveyed their anger and disappointment over the inadequate provisions they have been receiving. They expressed that the ration provided by the government is barely sufficient for survival and does not meet their basic needs. Many of the displaced individuals openly stated their yearning to return to their homes, even if only for a short while, to reclaim a sense of normalcy and security. The protesters expressed their frustration, stating that they were tired of merely surviving in the relief camp and longed to return home. They also shouted slogans calling for an end to what they described as a proxy war of the Indian government and for the restoration of peace, unity and resettlement in the region.
Ako'y nga siko, yang wari, ako'y nisipami ba matam, tumi ba matam, kaya wari lili, pamung haba pamung du utare, mong pakamda mo na karayela ka yani matago, tumhale patlay lo de husi, ato na ako'y yum na sanglingi, isagi napase handalan biyo, ako'y wari, Manipuri imane, malibak, mine ako'y jo tawai pale, Isagi yung uda base kuire matam kaya kuire cai heni har ka daure lau busu phamdre isagi man sanga duga mamanga khar koi si karino pathau ha base karino lili kem ne khada sara ka tha ga lai base koi pien de ba aduna sentena zo mieng changbiu asi koi ni lai di base thawai nungai te koi si ba ki jang la ne ba khada sara ka tha ga lai ha bate koi ngamaroi miang khuding je mayum na hanjalan biyo ba Serong like this, who like that, Napa like that, Hazalan Bioba, Hanzala gave a Sanja gave a Irondom Katasanga Bozunga money. I have a Pibido. Yadaka with Sanjaning about. See the Gariguma say not hope Taragati, Sarkana. Yes, over the money. A quite Shiba Kidre, who's it? Sarkana, Sian Karataga, a quite Sarado, Sizu, standing up there.
Protests demanding the revocation of the NIA propped against Arambai Tango Chief Korongan Bakumand and calling for immediate action to locate Laishram Kamal Babu, who went missing from the Lemakong Army campus, continues in the state. Women in Saiton Bazaar today staged a protest against the filing of cases against Arambai Tango Chief Korongan Bakumand by the National Investigation Agency NIA, as well as the arrest of village volunteers amidst the ongoing unrest in Manipur. The protesters, including members of Merapaibi from Saiton, Sagolpat, Hayai Kold, Salang Konzil and Kumbi Terakha, voiced their concerns, arguing that both the village volunteers and Arambai Tangol have been playing a crucial role in safeguarding the Meitei community and protecting the integrity of Manipur from external threats. The protest also saw participants raising slogans in support of the village volunteers and calling for the revocation of the cases filed against Korongan Bakumand by NIA, along with an end to the ongoing efforts to arrest other village volunteers. Speaking to the media, the protesters expressed their frustration to the Indian government.
Supami, Makorongan, Bana Supami, Aduna Atuba Matam da Korongan, Bagimatak the Paliba, Casing Tuna, Handopio, Natragadi, Ma Papa Matam, the Equapunamak Supabiu, Habasa, Masiki Pandam, the Nequina Simiam, Punjari.
Last night, a torch rally was organized by the Aurora Club and Library and supported by women's group from Laifam Kuno, Lehinkol and Sangafam. The rally began at Sangafam ground, proceeded via Kongnangani Karak and returned to Sangafam. Protesters carrying torches chanted slogans such as "Revoke NIA propped on Korongan Bakumand," "Stop arresting village volunteers," "Long live Manipur," and "Find Kamal Babu soon." The women's group expressed deep concern over Kamal Babu's disappearance, questioning the silence of the Assam government as he hails from Gosaipur in Assam and belongs to the Meitei community. One protester criticized Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma for his inaction, suggesting that his silence was due to Kamal Babu's Meitei background. She demanded immediate intervention from the Assam government, emphasizing that Kamal Babu is an Assam Manipuri and deserved to be found. The protesters call for the revocation of the NIA's case against him. Meanwhile, the rally hunger strike at Uripok Canton crossing in Imphal West, initiated by the Uripok Apun Balloop, has entered its 21st day, drawing increasing attention to the demand for justice for the victims of the Jiribam killings. The strike aim at seeking accountability and justice for the tragic deaths is supported by a wide coalition of local organizations. A total of 52 local clubs and 48 Merapaibi groups from Uripok area are participating in the hunger strike in rotation, demonstrating their collective strength and commitment to the cause. The Jiribam killing, which have sparked widespread outrage, continue to be a focal point for the people of Uripok and surrounding areas who are determined to seek justice served. The hunger strike has become a powerful symbol of resistance, with participants demanding swift legal action and accountability from the authorities. Local residents, activists and various community groups are standing in solidarity with the families affected by the Jiribam killings. The hunger strike is expected to continue until the demands are met, with the support of the local populace growing stronger each day. On the occasion of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's death anniversary, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh paid tribute to the visionary leader and the principal architect of the Indian Constitution. In a post on his X handle, the Chief Minister honored Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar as a relentless advocate of equality and justice whose contributions have shaped the nation's foundation. He expressed hope that Ambedkar's legacy continues to inspire millions worldwide to strive for an inclusive and harmonious society. The Chief Minister also urged citizens to reaffirm their commitment to the principles enshrined in the Constitution and to work diligently towards realizing Dr. Ambedkar's vision of equitable nation. A combined team of Senapati District Police, the Forest Department and District Administration successfully destroyed 8.76 acres of poppy fields in the Makui Longdi and Thonglang Atongba Hill ranges. The poppy plants, which were in the early flowering stage, were eradicated as part of the ongoing effort to curb illegal drug cultivation. A case has been registered for further investigation. In the social media post, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh commended the joint effort of the Forest Department, Police and District Administration for their success in destroying the poppy fields along the border of the Makui Longdi jungle in Senapati district on Thursday. He confirmed that the poppy plants, which were found to be in their early flowering stage, has been destroyed, and a case was filed at the Senapati police station. The Chief Minister reiterated the state government's unwavering commitment to the war on drugs mission, emphasizing that the fight against illegal drugs would continue with even greater determination. He also called for public cooperation, urging citizens to support the authorities and security forces in their ongoing efforts to tackle this issue. A combined team of Manipur Police and the CRPF arrested 3 cadres of the KCP-PWG from Phayeng, Imphal West District. The arrested individuals have been identified as Laishram Kenjit Singh, age 36 years, MD Abdul Mata Lift, age 37 years, and Laishram Langamba Mete, age 28 years. During the arrest, the team recovered 1 country-made 9mm pistol along with 4 live rounds from their possession. Further searches were conducted at their hideout in Kangchup, where additional incriminating items were recovered, including a demand letter and a workshop used for manufacturing illegal arms. The arrested individuals are reportedly involved in extortion activities. Authorities have initiated further investigations into their operations and links to other criminal activities. The Chandel Naga People's Organization, CNPO, unveiled a monolith at Liwa Sarai village in Chandel district today, symbolizing the unity and identity of the 11 Naga tribes of the district. The monolith, unveiled by Chandel MLA SS Olis Lamkang, is engraved with the names of the Naga tribes including Aimol, Anal, Chote, Khoibu, Kom, Lamkang, Maring, Mongsang, Mayon, Tangkul, Associate Member, and Taro. The inscription on the monolith emphasizes identity, integrity, unity, solidarity, peace, and shared vision for the Naga family. The CNPO stated that the monolith represents the resilience and resistance of the Naga people who have faced numerous challenges throughout history but remain steadfast in preserving their cultural heritage. In her address, MLA Olis Lamkang called for unity among the Naga tribes of Chandel and urged them to work together for the district's development. Former MLA and CNPO President Victor Nunglung also stressed the importance of protecting the ancestral land. The event included the release of a souvenir by President of the United Naga Council, N.G. Lorho, and performances showcasing Naga culture. A two-day international conference on advances in mathematics and its applications 2024 was inaugurated today by the Department of Mathematics, Manipur University. The event, held at the court hall of Manipur University, was graced by Vice Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra as the chief guest. Other dignitaries, including Professor O. Ratnabala Devi, Professor Sumitra Panjobam, and Professor Abdul Rahman Tarazni from the Imam Khomeini International University, Iran, were present as presidium members. During the inaugural session, a booklet containing abstracts were also released. The event would feature 28 speakers and 26 sessions covering a wide range of topics within the field. In his address, Professor N. Lokendra emphasized the significance of the conference, highlighting the importance of research and the application of mathematics in various fields. He encouraged research scholars and faculty members of the Department of Mathematics to continue pursuing cutting-edge research and to apply the latest mathematical trends in their work. Conference convener Professor M. Premjit also spoke, noting that the conference aimed to provide an excellent platform for researchers to discuss new applications of mathematics.
Mathematics ki atopa subject ta application si am darkar lairakpa adana application si darkar laira abanina hawalaiba no researchers sing sida kamai tawdana mathematics si related over subject ing apply tawgadage haibadu train tawnanaba madugi train tawnanabagi wakhalonduna pandam oiraga ngasi akoina ISCOM 2024 has sinjabani masimak tawragadi lairiba researchers singsina man haijariba magi field da mathematics ki pure ki field na kamai tawdana se atopa subject habidi physics chemistry biology the natana mathematics ki lairiba atopa pure na taba kano da su kamai na apply tawgadage haibadu handak ngasi akoi siliba numini ni gi oiba sigumba conference da mayam du da akoina inspiration piraga matung tarakpada makoina madu application mayam puthoraktana akoigi society da mathematics si kamai tawna mathematics na kamai tawna kanaba pini natraga ngasai gi society gi chok.
The District Horticulture and Soil Conservation Office, in collaboration with the Social Upliftment Society, Kakching, organized an awareness-cum Rabi crop seed distribution program at the Society's office in Kakching. The program aimed to raise awareness about Rabi crops and distribute seeds to local farmers. The event was attended by Assistant Agriculture Officer of the district, Moirang Them Tijendra, and the President of the Social Upliftment Society, Yenkhom Nilachandra. During the program, 54 participants received seeds for Rabi crops. The speaker in the program emphasized the importance of adopting modern agricultural practices and utilizing government schemes to boost agricultural productivity. An unknown disease claimed the lives of 143 people in the southwestern province of the Democratic Republic of Congo last month. Health officials reported that the infected individual displayed flu-like symptoms, including high fever and severe headache. In response, a medical team has been deployed to the Fancy Health Zone to collect sample and conduct analysis in order to identify the disease. The situation remains highly concerning as the number of infected individuals continues to rise. Manzi, a rural health zone, faces significant challenges in accessing medical supplies, and many sick people are reportedly dying in their homes due to a lack of treatment. Women and children have been particularly affected by the disease. The UN Health Agency was alerted to the outbreak last week and is now collaborating with the Congolese Public Health Ministry to investigate further and address the crisis. Before we go, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Kuki militants resume violent attacks after weeks-long break, targeting Meitei-inhabited villages in Imphal East. State forces engage in long-hour exchange of fire. India blocked Manipur protest, permission denied, submits memorandum to PM Modi urging visit to Manipur before 2024 ends to address ongoing crisis with direct involvement. Frustration mounts among displaced population as IDPs staged protests demanding return to homes, decrying government inaction and calling for end to proxy war for peace restoration. And protests continue in Valley demanding the revocation of the NIA prop against Arambai Tangol chief, swift action to locate missing Laishram Kamal Babu and justice for Jiribam terror attack. That is all the news we have at the moment. Thank you for watching ISCOM English News. Have a good night.